Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Last episode we were a little rushed because I had to get my episode done because there's gonna be some work being done in my area by my ISP, and got the episode done in time. I even managed to get it get the cloud save done before I logged off and left them to do their work. This episode we're just gonna take our time because hopefully there's gonna be nothing interrupting us, nothing forcing us to go at a pace that we're not used to. Having said that, last episode at least I tried to cut down on the amount of candle farming that I did, opting instead to get through realms quicker. I think I'm gonna I'll try to keep that going even in this episode. We'll see how it goes. Because I do want to get cards. I want to get all the cards. I want to get them all right now. I want to get them as soon as possible. But it seems like getting them through regular loot drops might be the way to go. Even though you don't get the control of choosing which specific card you want to farm, it does seem like just in terms of getting just a raw amount of cards might be the way to go. We'll see. This realm... less damage dealt, less damage taken. Pretty awful combination. So, even if I wanted to do summoning, I probably wouldn't be doing any in this realm. So, that at least that decision is already made for us. Other than that, hopefully not that bad for realm. We'll see. Yeah, it's less damage dealt, less damage taken, and extra defense. Yeah. It's yeah. It's not the worst. I mean, there are worse realms you could have, especially if your enemies end up being fused with something really annoying. Ooh, we've already filled the... Ooh, hey! A nice bonus netherstone. But yeah, not the worst realm, but not the quickest either. So, we'll just go through it as quickly as we can. And I will... That's the thing, like, should I just... I'm just so used to summoning candle enemies that it feels like a very, alien way to play the game. Very unfamiliar way to play. Oh no, what the fuck is this? What? Living... What is he doing? What is he doing? How many fucking charges of this spell does this piece of garbage have? Jeez, man. Okay, you know what? Let's this is turning into like a fucking boss fight right here. Man, what? 30. Man, what? How is he casting it that often? Shouldn't have that high of a. And shouldn't. Oh, it's not. It's not based on his charges. It's just based on his trait. So it just. He always has a. Okay, that's what's going on. You know what? Let's do this. And there we go. That was a very awkward fight. Can hand in a pilgrimage as well. Yeah, these constructs are being very annoying. Oh my god, yeah. I don't like fighting these guys. Don't like it at all. Ooh, I think I left a chest behind. There we go. Yeah, so last episode we also found 2 cards and a skin. Very happy about both of those things. This episode, who knows? Who knows what we'll find? But of course, we are always hoping that we find some good stuff. We're finding a whole lot of nether stones. Eventually we are gonna have to start getting rid of some of our nether stones, getting some piety out of them. And ooh, are you the master? You are the master. Alright, let's talk to you. What's your deal? You are the skeleton master. Skeletons may be frail, but they make up for their lack of fortitude with an insane amount of firepower. That is true. I love using skeletons in the arena just because they are great at doing a whole lot of damage early on and taking enemies out early. Okay, so Axel, the skeleton master, continues. I mean, there's no way the average living organism can survive a barrage of gunshots, right? In fact, don't you find it weird that in a world that has guns, only skeletons bother to use them? Anyway, let's duel. There's that lovely humor that I enjoy so much. Talked about this last episode as well. I think when we met the Mummy Master, had some similarly amusing comments from that master. Yeah, so I should talk to these guys more often. They give you hints about what the creature's specialties are, but also it's just fun to see the writing in this game. I think, I just tend to enjoy that quite a bit. All right, let's just get these guys done. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be glad to be done with this round just because I'm not too happy about these constructs with all the spells that they're casting, slowing things down. Also, that was our 6th victory against the Skeleton Master. Happy about that. Yeah, look at this garbage, come on. Oh my god, man, come on. 2 of them are somehow resurrecting. That's annoying. Come on. We do have to collect our buried treasure. Right there, okay. Ooh, another mimic. And now I wonder, are we ready to summon another mimic? Yet another mimic. Alright. Are we ready? Hang on. Hang on a second. Not quite. We need to find another 11. That's another thing that I need to stay on top of. There's a good chance that we're going to need a lot of mimics for a lot of our builds, because they're just very useful creatures to have. They start at the top of the timeline, but different builds will need different secondary traits, which means fusions with different creatures. So that's the idea. You always want to have better to have more of them than you need than to need them and then not have them, right? So that's how I look at it. Anyway, let's collect this, and hopefully we don't have to roll too much before we get this. Well, I guess we're gonna have to roll a little bit. We'll roll a couple times on camera, as usual, before I go off screen. Hoping against hope that it gives me what I want, but chances are slim. Yeah, so I'm gonna go off screen and I'll be back with you once this is done. I will see you in a bit. Alright, finally done. That one actually took a while. Took like, I think, 3-4 minutes. Oof, yeah. So just be thankful that I cut all of that out and didn't force you to sit through it. I mean, you could have skipped ahead, but even that, you know, at least I had the decency to not force you to, you know, move your fingers ever so slightly to skip ahead. Why am I going to the arachnid nest? We don't have a boss fight, no. We just have to go to a normal realm. Sounds good. Things seem okay. Yeah, seems like a decent realm. And who is this? Oh, hang on a second. I forgot to hand in my projects, didn't I? I forgot to hand in my pilgrimage. I forgot to hand in my forage mission. Well, I'm forgetting how to speak. Yeah. I was so caught up in rolling the Goblet of Trials that I forgot that there was other stuff to do, and now we've already started another realm, so we will have lost a bit of progress on whatever next project we would have done. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Why are these guys so robust? They're dead now, that's fine. So who are you? The Amaranth. Oh no. These guys are gonna take forever to kill. Alright, let's see. What's your deal? Share their defense. I don't even know if we can undo that now that it's already happened, because it happens at the start of battle. Anyway, let's just do a bit of this. A bit of that. Oh no, we don't have healing. Less, 88% less healing. Ugh. I mean, gotta fucking try to do this. I mean, I just gotta keep trying to. God, just do some more roots. Oh my god, man. Okay. Alright, do this. I think maybe the red white has enough. Well, actually, no. Let's do this. Maybe now the red white has enough to do this. There we go. There we go. Annoying fight, but we got through it in the end. Oh, and I didn't talk to the master. Just because once again I got into that encounter and I immediately saw that I was probably gonna not enjoy that fight. I should have talked to him. I've been pretty good about talking to masters in the last few episodes, so you know, all I can do is try my best. You know, sometimes you just forget, right? Sometimes it happens. What are they fused with? Unguided. I feel like those are. Well, those are okay enemies for them to be fused with. I don't see any obvious problem. I'm not gonna summon anybody. You know what? Let's just do this. Grab that, hit these guys. Do this again. And now they're debuffed with this nonsense. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will manually attack this guy. Oh man, come on. I hate those guys so much. Yeah, I just don't understand why that, you know, the stand as one trade exists. I mean, I say that and I can kind of understand it just by virtue of why it's so annoying to me. The fact that I'm doing so much damage and yet they're able to survive by a combination of spreading out that damage, but also the game's mechanic of if you do enough instances of damage, even instances of 0 damage, the game will eventually decide that a creature has quote-unquote taken damage too many times, and then just make them immune to any future damage for the rest of that turn. So it's not even the trait that's helping them, really. That's my main issue. It's this hidden... Not even hidden, it's this game mechanic opposing this artificial limit. That's the one that's really stopping them from taking the damage. I think that's my main issue, right? So the stand as one trait. It's kind of like it's falsely claiming credit for work that a completely different game mechanic is doing. Is how I feel about it. Which might not even seem like a very logical way of expressing it, but that's just how I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Got donation. We've got no enemies left, alright, so we can just walk around unimpeded in the rest of this realm. Hopefully have a bit more loot to pick up. There we go. And there we go. Maybe. There we go. And I think we're done. Alright, so we do have to head home and hand in our projects. What is going to be the goal of this episode? Let me take a look at... We are almost at 300 keys for the Gate of the Gods. We're going to hit 300 in this episode. We're also going to be handing in the Rune of Prophecies pretty soon. So I think next episode we are going to be going back into the Gate of the Gods. So let's start another forage. Ooh. Hey, we hit Forager 8 for our 80th forage mission. Let's do another, let's just stay with Regalis, right? We've got a good thing going. Let's just get that as high as we can. And still no boss fight. $390 is acceptable. Let's go into a random realm and see what we can get. Blood Grove, alright. I'm into this. We gotta play the pipes. They got extra traits, which does suck. Admittedly, that sucks quite a lot. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. Alright. Other than the extra traits, it's not that bad. Alright, you... I wish that I could set up a macro to intelligently cast Blank Slate whenever the enemy had extra traits, but unfortunately the customizability of the macros does hit a bit of a limit there, just because it doesn't, as far as I can tell, it doesn't have any way of you being able to know when the enemies have extra traits. You can what you could do is a very complicated system of other conditions based on whether the enemies have individual traits, but the problem is some enemies might have those traits just as their default creature characteristics, and you wouldn't be removing them when you cast Blank Slate. So yeah, I just don't think that there's a good way to do it. So, you know what? For this one realm property, hey, Dumpling. For this one realm property, we're probably just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it manually. It's not too bad. Maybe there's a relic that I could equip on one of the two creatures I have that don't have relics, and I could see if there's a way to get it to cast something at the start of combat, something of my choosing. I don't know. some loot from these guys, alright. Some chests there. 2 enemies remain. Slate. This is a very sprawling realm. There's our... Well, one of those guys is our master. I think maybe the one in the top left. Yeah, this guy's just giving us some loot. And you are the Vulpes master, right? Oh my god, please stop. Please stop. Okay, okay, good. Get rid of their traits. Do a bit of this action. Now, try and just finish this early. There we go. Oh, I didn't talk to the master. Oh, am I relapsing into my old habits? I hope not. We still have a bit left to go in this episode for me to make amends, although I think we're gonna have a boss fight coming up. So if we go back into the Arachnid Nest, it might be a master that we've already spoken to. Alright. We're just about done. We should get that dumpling. Just cause, you know, let's do it. And this gives us a small amount of levels. It's fine. And there's no chest there, but there should be some loot from you. And some loot from you. Alright, let's get this done. There we go. Nothing in those chests. Means we're just gonna head on to the next realm. Oh, we don't have a boss fight. We do not have a boss fight, so we're just gonna go into another random realm. And let's see what we get. No special loot so far, other than, I don't know, maybe some garbage. Like, I don't even remember. Like, nether stones at this point are not special anymore, unless they are really, you know, exciting, really rare nether stones. Oh, hey, greedy monsters. Hopefully they drop something nice. Yeah, nether stones aren't memorable anymore. Cards and skins. Those are the main things that we desire. Right. Are we gonna have to start setting these people on fire? I think, man, I think we're gonna have to start doing exactly that. Okay, the Ophan Master. Ophans are proficient, life-based spellcasters that specialize in restorative magic. They look really damn cool too. Orphans, you say? No, not orphans. Ophans. I will punish you for your stupidity. I will admit that the first few times I came across these people, I did make the same mistake. I read it incorrectly and I was calling them orphans for like dozens of episodes. And that's why it's very funny to me that the game somehow anticipated that players would be making that exact mistake. We have less stat gain in this realm, which is unfortunate. Oh no. Alright, we're getting some sort of damage on these guys, but not a lot. But what we should do, I guess, is Finger of Death. That should finish them. They have extra health. And we have less stat gain, which is hurting our ability to scale up during battles. Oh my god. Fall Pits are so annoying. Anyway, let's do a Fire Devil's Rage. And now they're not gonna resurrect. Oh my god, man, just die. Just die, just die. Thank you. Alright. That's our 7th victory against the Ophan Master. There we go. Pit Wraiths are one of the creatures that we've completed the card set for. Whenever I encounter creatures that I've gotten all the cards for, I actually get a little bit sad, because I'm like, there's going to be no chance of them giving us the card. Unless they are Nemesis creatures, and then maybe they could give us the card for a different creature in their post-combat loot drop. But from creatures themselves, as far as I know, once you've gotten their specific card, they will no longer give you anything. I believe we might have also... Actually, no, we haven't fully farmed that set. We only unlocked the last creatures in that set. Alright. What's in the chest? The answer is nothing. But we are going to be able to hand in another assassination and another experiment. Alright. It's good. Ooh. We have one wandering enemy. Somewhere in this map. Nothing there. A lot of these weird, like, corridors. Not a very open map. Oh, hey! Another chest. Ooh, we get a an achievement for donating to Friden, and we get literally nothing. You've already learned all you can learn, because we are maxed out on knowledge, and we've already got all of the basic spells that you can get from inscriptions. Alright. Finish these guys. Are we done? Not quite. There's a few things left to check. Something there, and grab this. Nothing here. Alright. I think we're just about ready to head to the next realm, so let's just go ahead and do exactly that. Pretty quiet episode so far. Man, I'm gonna be so happy when we are done doing assassinations. Oh. We're done with our Rune of Prophecies. We're gonna hand it in right now. Which means we'll be able to... Hey, Experimenter 8 as well, that's nice. So that means we're gonna be able to make a little bit of progress on the next rune for the remainder of this episode. And next episode, of course, we're gonna be going back into the Gate of the Gods. Let's look at the... We've got to do arena battles, which we'll do maybe a couple episodes from now. Assassination mission, Kino, scratch cards. Got to defeat Isaros. Let's do the games. Well, let's fight Isaros first. She's one that we've already beaten, so this is going to be a bit of a waste of a key. We'll do her at level 10. Do not yield more rewards than level 10, so there's no reason to do her past level 10, unless you need the achievement, but we don't. So, no, that's fine. Your eyes deceive you there. You don't believe me. Okay, whatever. Let's do a quick Clayman. Let's do a quick Archangel. Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. Uh-huh. Okay, that was fucking garbage. No, oh no. We're both snared, oh no. What happened to her? What happened to our Dreadwhite's health? Whatever, dude. There we go. Fucking die. Just fucking die. Oh god. Oh, she's dead! Surely her trait should deactivate. Okay. There we go. That was an incredible pain, but it's done. Okay. I'm not gonna do arena combat, not in the middle of an episode, not when we have already been going 40 minutes. Although, how many victories do we need? Only 8. That's not too bad, but again, we'll do it later on. Let's also get the games of chance done. So what do we need to do? We need to do scratch cards, Keno, and Siralopoly. Everything except slots. So let's start off with a bit of this. Why does it save every time you start one of this, one of these games? Some of the stuff it does in the hub areas is kind of confusing. Oh. But why does it save? Gain another turn, okay. Oh no, gain 3 turns. This game is never gonna end. We're getting a lot of this currency though, so that's nice. Random location, and that's the end. It doesn't save afterwards. It saves before you even play the game. That is bizarre. Yeah, it's gonna save before I get into... Why would that be a trigger to save the game? I feel like that... Oops, sorry. Bumped my table. I feel like that might have been maybe even a mistake while programming this game. It doesn't make sense to me that you'd want the game to save at the point that you get into dialogue, but before the results of the game are determined. It's a really weird point. Anyway, let's not worry about it too much. Let us instead go into the Arachnid Nest to take on Shackler. Alright, you know what? Ooh, we gotta run some projects as well. I'm glad I remembered that. We were doing vortexes, I think. I'll get one of those. And we'll do another experiment as well. And what I was gonna do was, I was gonna take Singleton off, and I was gonna put Firestarter. It's gonna make this realm a little bit more convenient, because enemies are gonna be resurrecting. Hopefully, we don't get screwed with the hidden realm properties having taken Singleton off, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, but they're fused with mimics. Oh no. Oh no. What? Why? See, Singleton wouldn't even have helped, because Singleton only stops them if they're doing the same action multiple times. But if they're casting 5 random spells at the start of combat, then each spell is its own separate thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Why? We just a couple episodes. Again, man, these mimics are... Oof. They're just... They very quickly shot up to the top of my list of enemies that I don't want my opponents to be fused with. Because seriously, fuck this nonsense. At least we're able to stop them from resurrecting, but man. Man. Six more enemies? Okay. Got a treasure chest. Oh, we get a bad outcome out of that. Oh, it's okay. Blighted, whatever. Come on. Just go away, thank you. And again, oh, there's so many enemies in this realm. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, they gave themselves fucking stand as one. Pieces of garbage. It's not. It's either Pandoras are awful because they can just do nonsense like this at the start of combat, and then the killer coolers are awful just because they can have a bunch of garbage extra traits. It's like the worst of both worlds, fighting mimics. Unless you can silence them, then at least you get rid of the Pandoras. But look at this, we've got like 4 killer coolers in this battle. Which means they could have done a lot of annoying stuff to us with all of those extra traits. Oh god, what are you? Man, just fucking die, please. Thank you. And I believe that person is gonna give us some loot. Because it doesn't look like any master I recognize. It's not any of the masters in this realm. And it isn't any of these special masters either. So yeah, we just get a bit of loot out of you. I'm okay with that. Alright, what's your deal? Oh, whatever. Just kill these people. Oh man, and the Nether boss is also gonna be fused with these guys. Ugh. Whatever, let's hunt down another dumpling, I guess. Mimic. And get garbage out of that. Okay. This Dread White, fortunately, is gonna stay dead because he is on fire. And his corpse is gonna be burned. Alright. Alright, final wandering enemy. Okay, I mean, final wandering enemy, but there's potentially more. Oh no, there's 2 Pandoras. I love it though when they cast Archangel's Blessing on themselves when they're blighted. That is funny to me. Okay, get more combat there. This time we have 1 Pandora. Alright. Let's gather ourselves. We're almost done with this realm, I do believe. Here we just have to get the master fight and then The nether boss. Alright. Cockatrices are weird, but isn't everybody a little odd in their own way? Cockatrices like to make other creatures feel welcome no matter who they are. Such inclusion translates into brilliant teamwork in battle as well. I think that's a bit of a vague description, but I think it's talking about how cockatrices get a bunch of random traits. Oh no! Your creature's trait spells and other effects that are affected by the number of creatures act as though you have... Okay, that makes sense. Oh, well, this one gains a random trait. The races of the last... Yeah, so a lot of race-based... Like, a lot of traits that interact with the... mechanics that depend on which members of your party are which race. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a bit of this. Fermented hops would be so much quicker at taking these guys down. But I think we're fine. I think we can just do this. Yeah, especially with the extra damage. I'm gonna try and win right now. Easy victory. 37th win against those guys. Alright, let's see what sort of punishment is in store for us when we fight Shackler. So Shackler, we can only take him down with indirect damage. Your creatures are resistant to debuffs. It removes debuffs as well. Just a bunch of garbage, really. Are they healing? They could heal. What I'll do is I'll just... Oh, what? Oh, they've got this fucking guy. Creatures cannot gain stats until after their... Well, that's such garbage, man. That is such actual garbage. So what else can we do? We can't gain stats? So what it's nothing we can do then. It's just everybody wait until the end of your turns. Oh, I should have provoked. There we go. I should have provoked. I don't think it's going to matter that much. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That felt good. And how much time are we at? About 53 minutes. We had a shorter episode last time. So I think I might do one more realm. Let me also check. We're not quite ready to do another unlock another relic. Need a bit more, some more resources before we do that. But we can do one more realm. All right. Start another. Hang on, let's take a look at our rune. We do need to do Keyforge missions. Alright, so that's good. We might even be able to like fully complete this Rune of Prophecy. Oh, we do have to summon Divination Candle enemies. We'll do them in the final realm. So let's start this. Oh, False God as well. Gotta take down Lloyd Prime. This is taking a while. Any second now. There we go. And what we're also gonna do is we're gonna take off this and we're gonna put Singleton back on. And now we're gonna go back into the Arachnid Nest for our final realm. Right, 7 enemies and a master. Casting additional times. Yeah, see, I'm glad that I got Singleton back on. It's a very, very, very useful anointment. Highly underrated. Right, so well, I say underrated. I don't see a lot of people talking about this game in general. It's the kind of anointment that you wouldn't realize would be that important if you just look at its description. It's one thing that only reveals its importance when you realize just how often the game likes to make you just sit still and watch while the enemies are, while like 6 enemies in a row are all attacking you 11 times each. Right? The number of times the game will try to get away with stuff like that is frankly shocking. Alright. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my next favor rank with Regalis before I start opening up all of this loot. There we go. Now we can open up these chests with a slightly higher loot bonus, I guess. Ah, come on, man. What the fuck are these guys doing? That was annoying. But at least it's over with. You know, let's just get this. You know what? We can wait to fight the master. Get a few more debuffs on the enemy. Man, what? Gah, get the bad outcome out of you. That sucks. Do actually need to do some divination candle summoning for the Rune of Prophecies, but I'm gonna wait until we've summoned the God Portal. Top of the timeline, sounds good. Immune to spell. Oh, you know, I'll take the 3 debuffs. I would much prefer leaving open my options in terms of doing damage to the god. And for our final one, sure, you can always deal critical damage if that's what you really want. Oh, this guy summoned more enemies. That's good. That's the most irritating thing it could have done. It literally would have been better for it to do nothing. Oh no, this is our last one. So now we will make it immune to spell damage. So I think the god now can only be killed with indirect damage, which means which means we're gonna have to do a feign death. Yeah, immune to attack damage, immune to spell damage. Okay, we gotta kill the rest of these 7 enemies. Come on. Looks... While we're on this, it looks like OBS hasn't completely fixed the problem of the game, not the game, but the program slowing down if you pause and then resume. But it does feel like it's gotten a little bit better. Man, what? Oh, we get the bad outcome 3 out of 3 times. That makes me very sad. Makes me very sad indeed. Yeah, there's a very noticeable difference. Like pre-pause and post-pause. And part of me just wants to maybe stop doing the the Goblet of Trials altogether. Just because it's become a bit of an inconvenience, but I mean we do also need the extra piety. Oh my god, just die, please. Oh, what are you doing? What the fuck are these things? Giving themselves rebirth at the end just to be dicks. There's still 3 enemies left. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, let's get this dealt with. Come on. Alright. Nothing good there. Where are the men? Such an awful realm as well to have to hunt down like random enemies that get spawned. Because it's so big and spread out. We haven't even found anything special. The Arachnolisk, I feel like I already read the description, but I'm just ready to be done with this realm. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. Oh my god, please. Fucking stop. Alright, just... Alright, now just do this. There we go. Good job. Good job. Oh god. Oh, did we go into the... We didn't even go into the exotic realm. Yeah, there's a lot left for us to do in this realm. And it definitely, on top of everything else, it does feel like it's even... No clue what happened with those guys. They probably had one of those harpies. Yeah, okay, the Malice Harpy. Please stop. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. We do need to find this final enemy, otherwise it's gonna be... I mean, otherwise we're just not gonna be able to complete this realm. There we go, the portal spawned without any glitches, that's good. And let's get this finished. In order to take down Lloyd Prime, the only way we're going to be able to take this guy down is with indirect damage. So we're just going to be getting the Dread White's health up. Let's actually do some roots. Just to make sure that we don't have any mishaps. Now we do feign death. Let's do Clayman again. Let's now wormhole to give you another turn. And let's do feign death now. That's done it, almost. One of the arms has survived, but I think with billions of health, yeah, this is gonna do it. Wonderful. That's done. Kill Lloyd Prime. Another orb of death. We were looking for a specific anointment. I've forgotten what it's called, but I remember what it does. So I'll remember. It has not shown up here. Start battle, enemies lose health. That could be fun. Actually, let's get this one. At the start of battle, enemies lose health. What is our heaping treasure? Any special items at all? Nope. Just a bunch of Nature Guild reputation. Alright. And nothing special from the End of Realm loot as well. Before we end, though, even though it's already been kind of long, we are at 1 hour and 8 minutes, I will do a bit of summoning at the candle. Just because it's the end of the episode and I do want to get this objective done with. Oh, excuse me? Oh, no. Why are they so hard to kill? Well, this is going to be a pain. I guess I'm gonna have to do Clayman before I fight them. Yeah, it's definitely looking like there's still slowdown happening, but at least it's not as bad as it was. So, you know, you gotta count your blessings. So how many candle enemies do we have to kill? 19, so almost all of the ones that we've summoned are gonna have to be taken down. If we're really lucky, we'll get a card out of all this. Yeah, we haven't found anything We haven't found any cards in this episode, which does make me a little sad, but you know what? It's fine. It's a long-term objective. We all knew that. 12 enemies, out of which we've got to kill 11. There's one. Oh, there's a few of them. After we're done killing them, I'll check to see how much knowledge we have with these creatures, just because that'll be a rough measure of how long we've been farming them. We're gonna run out of non-ethereal. Hey, oh my god! I've lost my ability to speak coherently, only because I was not expecting this to happen so early. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna immediately summon the next Amaranth, guys. Ooh, and the game really is slowing down. After your creatures are... Shit. Oh my god, that sounds kind of dumb. That sounds kind of dumb, but we'll try our best. All right. So the Enclave Amaranth, we got up to 70,000 before you finally dropped the card. For reference, there are creatures that we only have like 10,000 knowledge with because they gave us their card before they even hit 10,000. Before they even hit S rank. And this one all the way to 70,000 before you finally gave us the card. Oh, and these Valkyries are attacking as well. So I think the way to do it is like this. You've gotta do Clayman. That's non-negotiable, just as a way of speeding up. And ooh, it's really slowing down, and it's making me nervous as well. So we still need to kill 5 more. Enclave, really? Don't need any more of these guys. I'm just gonna summon another lost Amaranth. And where's the exit? We need to eventually start making our way in that direction. The exit is there. Okay. Alright, let's make our way. So we did finally get a card. We did finally get a card from one of the creatures that we were farming. And it felt pretty good. And we're about to complete this Rune of Prophecies, which is also going to feel pretty good. I think this might be the final one. There we go. And I'm done. I'm not gonna fight the rest of these people. I'm just gonna head home. And we're gonna call this episode good. So we finally did get a card. A singular card. But it was a joyous moment just because we'd been farming these Enclave Amaranths for quite a while. Set a new bounty. with Lloyd Prime just because he didn't give us the anointment that I was looking for. We'll go after him again. And let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. Let's take a look at some of the recent achievements. We, I think, got the achievement for 80 forage missions, for 80 experiment missions. We got a few master fights done. We beat Shackler for the 7th time. That was fun. We got an achievement for donating to Frieden 60 times. Those achievements are also slowly getting ticked off. And also, last but not least, we found one card, taking us to 536. The 3rd card in the Amaranth set. Finally got the that Enclave Amaranth to drop its card. And now we're feeling pretty good. But yeah, next episode we are gonna be going back to the Gate of the Gods, and who are we gonna take down? You know what? I kind of want to do a Neltha. But should I do it? Should I do it with my my current party? That'd be a big risk. That would be an unnecessary risk. After creatures attack or are attacked. After creatures always defend. You know what? I'm gonna take out Meraxus. We're gonna take out Meraxus with the Meraxus in our own party. Because this damage reflection sounds like it could be a or you know what? I feel like Mortem sounds like the most annoying one. Your creatures can only take damage up to 1% of their max health at a time. Feels like it's probably gonna be a huge pain. Yeah, that's probably gonna be... That's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna go after Mortem. And we're gonna figure out how we're gonna take you down. Because taking you down 40 times, if we have to do like 100 instances of damage to you in every battle, could be a pretty bad time. That's something for us to figure out in the next episode. For now though, I think it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. And until then, take care.